So it's been a little bit since I've done an internet historian video, partially because I was focusing on other content like the Queen Pwns a Lot thing. And also we've gone over most of the popular videos, but I think this one's popular enough. And if y'all have any suggestions on which ones I should watch, you can let me know, or any videos you'd like me to watch. This one is very serious business, and it's pretty popular. So we'll go ahead and do this one and we'll see what happens. I might do some more and I might not. It just depends if I can find another one to add to our collection. So yeah, let's get going.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Business is important. Business is professional. Business is the engine in the car on the road that drives us forward to our journey. There is no I in business. Welcome to the seminar, Serious Business 101. First slide,
I forgot.
please.
I was not ready for the shenanigans. I forgot these are hilarious videos, not drama. So it's kind of refreshing.
It's August 6th, 2013. And we're at a conference in Nashville, Tennessee. Agile 2013.
Okay.
What's Agile? Well, it's blah, 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 blah. That bit's not terribly important. What matters is that this is a very professional environment. Keynotes, panels, networking.
You're fascinating to talk to.
And a quirky little idea. Interactive display boards. 5 of these placed across the convention grounds.
What for?
In lobbies, the cafeteria, gathering grounds. And there's a brilliant innovation to go with them. An automatic Twitter feed. Simply use the hashtag Agile2013 and your unmoderated message will appear on the board. It even displays images. What an amazing idea, you guys. And people were loving it, giving feedback.
But why?
Showing their pride.
But why? I don't...
It was all going great.
Okay, well, good.
For a whole 87 minutes. When one attendee
had
a very unprofessional idea. He takes a photo of one of the displays and posts it to a certain message board with the following text. Hello, B. I come to you in a time of great need. 5 giant screens. Ridiculous avatars, gore, and trap imagery would be much appreciated.
No.
Please, pretty please. Well, we'd better test this out. So people logged into Twitter, wrote something dumb with the hashtag Agile2013, and hit send. A minute later, a new photo comes up on the message board. Confirmation.
Oh dear.
So there was everyone enjoying the conference, when suddenly...
Where in this convention do I find the Zimmerman-themed butt plugs? My daddy never had big man talk with me. How do I make baby? I want baby.
And from there, it escalated.
There's a guy having sex with a dead person in the toilet. You should find me. Is they are only good for making concerning teamwork. My father should be ignored. They are only good for making electronics.
Now, it didn't take long for Agile organizers to notice.
Agile Alliance does not approve
But long
of the
enough,
misuse
I
of the
bet.
hashtag.
And here was the fatal mistake. They thought,
It's only like 3 trolls from Twitter. It's no problem.
so they rallied their troops, telling them to fight back with the report spam function. Well, said B.
If they want war, we'll give them war.
And honestly, they took it too far. They started posting increasingly reprehensible stuff on the timeline, to the point where all of the other attendees were drowned out by a deluge of horrific images. Their reporting was slow and ineffective against people making alt accounts. So with each passing minute, they were
You
losing
don't have
more ground.
a whole army going
A
against
couple of
them. How are you
Agile
gonna...
attendees stuck their heads up
no.
over the trenches and drew targeted fire.
Looks like the feed is being spammed pretty badly. Maybe time to switch hashtags. I can't be the only one reporting all these people. Why doesn't Twitter make them go away?
Lisa is giving free toss jobs at the main screens.
Flailing round,
I'm blocking and blocking, but they keep coming up.
eventually, someone from B offered some useful advice.
Have you tried getting the cyber police involved?
How do I contact these cyber police?
But tragically, the cyber police...
That is not the right person to
Report them!
have
Stop
do this.
them! Cried one of the organizers. But it was no use. And soon he was targeted too, with his profile and personal pictures shopped into compromising positions. Then those shops were, of course, posted back onto the Agile hashtag. Eventually, Agile had had enough, and they surrendered, disabling the Agile 2013 hashtag. And that was the end of it.
I don't know why it's
Or
back
was
on
it?
Taiwan again.
Because it turns out there was
yeah.
another functioning hashtag, Agile 2. And once B figured that out, they took to destroying that as well. And that really was the end of it. Or was
Might
it?
as well just
Because
quit.
B found the host's website. They went
not that
straight to the
serious.
source, uploading content directly to the displays. And that really was the end. The next day, the only thing on the displays was this message.
We are working on shutting down the Eventifier site. We are reporting abusive accounts. We are also trying to find all other sources and shut them down as well.
I'm sorry.
This thing is not that serious. Why do y'all need it that bad anyways? Just let it
And
go.
that was the tragedy that befell the Gaylord Ops. Very unprofessional, you guys. Slide 2, please. But first, airtime. Shadow Man here with Raid Shadow Legends. Available now on iOS and Android. It's a totally free RPG PvP DVD for people with ADHD, but don't take my word for it. Here's someone from IGN. Look how many positive reviews it has. In fact, I bought another phone with my sponsorship money so I can dual-wield Raid Shallow Leaves.
Do you guys not have phones? Yeah.
Dozens of upgradable characters, fleshed out storyline with... Wait,
God, these ads are
realized
so
this is my
good.
one opportunity to say bad stuff about Shroud.
I've watched almost every one of his videos.
He'll never hear it because he always skips my fucking ads. Wait, where were we?
Oh,
Shady Lemons.
I don't think that's
But
right.
don't take my word for it. Here's someone from Qualcomm.
I don't think we should ever skip that.
Mom, I've been playing for 2 days straight, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Hey, wait, no, stop. Mom! Look at this one. I use this champion because she has a massive cock. Are you playing a fucking
Oh,
console?
God.
Throw that in the trash, my dude.
That's my dialysis machine.
Your phone is the only dialysis machine you need. Giant boss fights, PvP battles, almost 10 million players. Are you playing yet?
Dang, 10
Get
million.
it with the code in the description and get 50k silver and a free
That's
epic
crazy.
champion. What a twist! There's also big plans to update the game. Here's a roadmap for the next 6 months. Alright, get the game. I've been Shadow Man. Thank you. Right, where was I? McDonald's
Awesome.
is a business. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. All mine. In January of 2012, they had a brilliant idea. Let us improve brand perception with Twitter. Let us appeal to the common man with hashtag Meet the Farmers. A campaign that informs them that our meat only comes from local, independent producers. And not from, as the papers report, orphanages. So they published this promo.
And I don't think I've ever gone to work a day in my life.
Oh, God.
And
Don't have to be so
Success.
dramatic.
Hell yeah, lads. Another win as usual.
people were loving it.
Ugh. Quit.
They had their
In my
usual
ear.
detractors, of course, but overall, good stuff. So they swapped out this hashtag with a new one, McD's Stories. And here's where things took a turn. They wanted the Twitter public to tell their experiences at McDonald's. Obviously, only good
Dude.
things ever happen at McDonald's. This is going to be a slam dunk. Let us shake hands in confidence at our imminent success. So
What the
McD
heck was that
Stories
video?
premiered on the Twitter homepage, and within 5 minutes, it was clear that people weren't going to harp on about the time they got a free extra sauce with their McNuggets.
Do people really not think that this is going to happen when they make this their marketing plan? You're giving the people freedom to do whatever they want. This is going to be funny. I
Instead,
know it.
They were going to tell
Oh my
horror
gosh.
stories. Here's just a select few. A McFingernail in my fries. A woman McSoliciting
God.
McSex in the drive-through lane. I looked this one up, by the way, it's true.
Oh,
My
I
friend
bet
claims
it's
that
true.
Ronald McDonald exposed himself to her as a child. Awful. McRats in the buns. Oh yikes, this one's real too.
Go back there in the bun area.
you're going to find at least 3 racks that got droppings on them.
Oh God, make it stop. Someone stop it now. But it was gaining traction. More
What do
and
they
more people
think?
were publishing their negative stories on the hashtag. And once they had used all those up,
Found a
it
roach in a
progressed to just
soda.
making up
Ugh.
stuff for shock value. I ate McDonald's as a kid, and I'm pretty sure that's why my father left. Closed eyes, sad face. I once saw...
Okay, now
I
we're
can't
just...
say that. But that'll make anyone grimace. Thank you, thank you. Within 2 hours, they pulled down the advertising campaign and, in its stead, put up a far more innocuous Little Things hashtag.
Why?
They had a few minor trolls there too, but it quickly faded into obscurity. The media jumped on the story, case studies were written,
They didn't learn
and
the
lessons
first
were learned
time.
about not giving the public an in. Or were they?
He's already dead.
July 1st, 2016. Create your own custom burger on this McDonald's website.
Bun, meat patty, semen.
Name your creation. Have it published on the website. Then vote on the best one and it will become an official item on the menu. You knew where this was going to go. I knew where this was going to go. How did McDonald's not? A poem.
I don't know
if
how
you
they
will.
didn't. So you have the freedom to choose any ingredients. I mean, that's
The
like,
sad
if
European.
They could have just had a list
A thin privilege to go.
of
Bag
stuff.
of
Maybe they
lettuce,
did.
No tissues. A Mein Kampf. Just so. The atheist delight with a side of fries. The toddler body bag with double ketchup surprise. Pepe the sandwich. A rectal
God.
prolapse half baked. Pound my behind daddy comes with a shake. Girth. The Aryan. A vision of Christ. A whole pineapple with your meal for 10 times the price.
There's no one
tip-
to just approve or or like not approve them. Come on, make
Former lady, this one's gluten-free. It's still not too late to vote for Bernie. Whopper, no onions. Anatomical sandwich.
Ugh.
Just grow up, you guys. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to shower off Ron's creamy surprise.
Ew, what is that?
See, this is you fucking clown. I mean, yeah. Naturally, the press seized on it as much as the general public did, laughing at all the dumb sandwiches while also condemning them. Guys, come on, guys, this isn't funny, come on. The website was shut down and not much remains. Except for these. And
No
also
moderation.
This text document I found, which has a bunch of other sandwich names. What ingredients were involved and what they look like, though, you'll have to use your
There's a
imagination.
whole
Next slide, please.
All of them are funny.
Prophylactics are serious business. Let us shake hands in both a fun and safe manner. I see this one is ribbed for my pleasure. Early 2013, Durex launches a revolutionary new app. SOS Condoms. Download, select the product, enter your location, and a condom will be delivered to you within an hour. Oh, perfect timing. Their emphasis was on discretion and anonymity when delivering the goods. And the delivery drivers were in disguise. Pizza delivery guy, police officer. I'm not sure that's legal. A gimmick to be sure. And some people thought it was
An out-of-season April Fool's joke.
but people tried it out and it really worked. So they rolled
In
the service
Dubai.
out over the tip of Dubai, of all places. But after its first week, the government shut it down, citing it as promoting promiscuity. Booted out, they had a tough time
Dubai's a little
deciding where to
strict on
launch next.
stuff. Like that.
Guys, let's let the audience decide with another online poll. Oh, for fuck's sake. So people jumped on the website and started voting.
I will be voting for a Krispy Kreme donut place.
Tens of thousands of votes were counted, with some of the major contenders being Paris, Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, and London.
From South Africa to move away from this.
But all of them were outshined. With the most
Okay,
votes
most of the big
counted
cities,
for
right?
Batman, a small conservative Muslim city in Turkey.
Let that be
How did that happen?
Object's lesson in the dangers of tampering with the laws of Mother Nature.
How?
The internet rejoiced. Another marketing campaign to add to the KD ratio. A Facebook.
The problem with every single one of these, it's the problem with every single one of these marketing campaigns is they've given the customers the power to write what they want or do what they want. So clearly it's just going to be a
Post
joke.
went out from SOS Condoms congratulating Batman and to stay tuned for
Wow.
more to come. But there was
Yeah,
no
sure.
more to come,
Okay.
so to speak. The campaign was promptly stopped. SOS Condoms never opened in Batman. SOS Condoms never opened anywhere ever again.
Really doesn't seem like something that's super necessary either. So I can see
They
why.
went silent for months. Everyone moved on. SOS Condoms deleted their account
Right.
and slipped forever away into obscurity. Pizza is serious business. DiGiorno does frozen pizza and they have a substantial social media presence. Domestic violence is bad. Bold statements only on this channel. Well, Twitter had a hashtag for National Domestic Violence Awareness Day. People were sharing their harrowing stories with the hashtag Why I Stayed.
Okay.
These were all quite serious and dealt with some delicate and sensitive issues. Then here comes DiGiorno throwing on the accelerator, no fucks given, driving right through the front door. They had pizza. Ooh.
Hee, that was a great tweet. I bet everyone is loving it.
Ugh. That is so creepy. Can you quit? The heck?
Precisely 0.1 seconds after they posted it, they must have realized it wasn't the wisest move. And they apologized, but the media got involved. So they kept apologizing.
come on.
They couldn't stop apologizing.
I'm sorry.
They just
I promise you never again.
kept...
I'm
Hey,
so sorry.
you know?
It was terrible.
This is good for them. I mean, at least they're saying that. A lot of places would just ignore it, but...
I couldn't be more sorry. Please accept my deepest
Ah.
apologies.
Relax.
I understand.
People need to give them a break.
Naming your baby is serious business. Put it to the internet, this Canadian couple said. Trust in the kindness and sensibility of strangers. It was Cthulhu Allspark. Next. Do you know what kerning is? It's important in print.
God.
It's essentially
People
the
are so
proportional spacing
bored.
between fonts. Why does it matter? Well, sometimes two letters close to each other can look like a single letter, oh, for God's sake. Alright, stop. Let me finish up with a little bit of a behind-the-meme style history lesson.
I didn't
In
get
the
that
early
one,
2010s,
actually.
Proportional spacing between fonts.
Yeah.
Why does it matter? Well, sometimes two letters close to each other can look like a single letter, for God's sake.
I understand
stop.
the joke now.
Let me finish up with a little bit of a behind-the-meme style history lesson. In the early 2010s, brands were only just finding their foothold in social media. They didn't quite understand how to connect with their audience. The tendency was to be a
Wendy's.
bit overly formal, stuffy, not quite fun. That is until Denny's came along with a game-changing Tumblr account. They started actually having a good time.
I was
and it
never
appealed
on
to fellow
Tumblr
Zoomers,
much.
such as myself.
Or ever. Like,
It
I
took
think
a
it was like
little while,
once.
But soon other brands cottoned on to the strategy. Arby's started posting memes. Wendy's dropped a mixtape. And then went into a WWE-style feud back and forth with Burger King and McDonald's. And Gen Zers, such as myself, lapped it up.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Now, that's not to say they all figured it out. Other brands attempted it too, but without committing fully, they failed to get the same appeal. So, into the late 2010s, things were going pretty great. It was a little content renaissance.
Chick-fil-A is officially America's favorite fast food restaurant.
Imagine if we opened on Sundays. Had to give everyone else, like Wendy's, a chance to make money.
Your mom is a hoe.
Steakums even broke down the whole phenomenon on Twitter and in articles. And I'd like to turn that into a full video
They're
soon.
crazy
But
for doing that.
with all these relatable memes floating around, people were starting to feel a little pandered to. Very relatable. Nice, that's relatable. Yep, relatable. Relatable. Okay, everything's getting so fucking relatable, it's actually kind of annoying.
I mean, why
Guys,
are we
we
following
get it.
them and
You're
then
relatable.
like it's already gonna be boring?
Just stop relating. Stop. Stop. Enough. That's it. I can't take it anymore. Alright. Silence, brand. And so a new meme was born. The spider crab with laser eyes, Arial font 32 point, white on black bar background, no shadow with text, silence, comma, brand. And it was a very powerful tool. M&M's pushing something
I
or
never
other.
saw that.
Take that, brand. Hey, fellow Gen Zers, silence, brand. Ah! And it became a long and enduring meme.
Really?
OMG, I feel that. That is such a mood. Relatable AF.
Silence. Sometimes a few brands could crack through it. Silence Twitter. But for the most part, this crab has become the quality control of Twitter. An apex predator shutting down lesser brands. God bless it.
You know, I've stayed off of Twitter a lot too. I'm very rarely on Twitter. I think it's a good thing to not just have some social medias that we're not on.
All right, it's time to stop. That's enough business for today. Thank you for attending my seminar. Here are the patrons. Thank you very much. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. See you at movie night. Mwah. Also, I have other videos on the second channel. Sonic cried a little, and Tails put his hand under his face to catch the tears. The chef should have dipped some on his finger and then insisted that the host... And also, Shadow Raid Legions on the Nintendo GameCube. It's actually really fun to play while you're watching telly and doing stuff. Use the link.
Okay, well, that was really good. That was funny. I'm honestly annoyed with business ads anyways. So like going on Twitter and following these brands just sounds like why? What am I going to get from doing that? It's really funny how such big brands can come up with such stupid marketing schemes. Who did you pay to do this? Like, they should have just hired me. I think I would have done a better job than they did on those things. I will leave the video in the description if you want to watch it for yourself. Let me know if there's anything else you want to watch. I do like to read your thoughts and see what you think. And make sure to like the video, and I will see you in the next one.